Have you ever gazed up at the night sky filled with countless stars and found yourself questioning humanity's place in the vast expanse of the universe? Or maybe you've stood at the edge of the ocean watching the waves crash against the shore and wondered about the nature of existence and time. These are the moments when life's deepest questions arise within us. In this video, we want to delve into one such profound question. Do you fear death? As the great philosopher Epicurus once said, death, which we fear most, is nothing to us. It is the unknown that terrifies us, not death itself. With that being said, let's begin this journey of self-reflection and discovery together. We are surrounded by symbols of mortality. Ancient ruins crumble into dust, seasons fade into different phases, everything in life is temporary. We see this in nature's cycles, the blooming flower that withers away, the brilliant star that explodes and disappears. Even our own lives are limited. Time ticks by. Each breath we take brings us closer to the end. Our days turn into weeks, years into decades. We grow older, our bodies change. This awareness can stir up powerful emotions, anxiety, sadness, even despair. Yet, what if we challenge this instinctive response? What if instead of succumbing to fear, we chose to confront it directly? Renowned psychologist Irvin D. Yalom, known for his work on death and dying, encouraged us to recognize and fully experience these emotions. He asserts that only by embracing and understanding our fear of death can we truly begin to live more fully in the present moment. You're driving along a busy highway, the radio playing softly in the background as you pass by other cars. Suddenly, a loud honk makes you jump. Your heart races, your hands grip the steering wheel tightly. In that instant, life takes on a different pace. Adrenaline surges through your veins as you focus entirely on the road ahead. This sudden jolt awakens a part of you that's usually dormant, enhancing your senses, sharpening your reactions. Imagine this experience not as a momentary blip on the road, but as a metaphor for life itself. Like that unexpected honk, death can be a jarring reminder that jolts us out of our everyday existence. It confronts us with our vulnerability and mortality, forcing us to confront the reality that we don't have unlimited time or opportunities. The renowned existential philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre famously stated, "Man is condemned to be free." This quote highlights the burden and challenge of our freedom of choice. We constantly face decisions, big and small, from what we eat for breakfast to the career path we choose. Each choice leads us further down a particular path in life. This freedom can be both exhilarating and overwhelming. When we talk about death, many of us tend to focus on the physical aspect. We imagine the body's decline, the inevitability of bodily death. But what about our consciousness? Our sense of self, our thoughts, our memories and experiences? What happens to them? Some believe that when the body dies, so does the consciousness. Others believe in an afterlife or a form of continued existence. As the famous physicist and cosmologist Stephen Hawking put it, the greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, it is the illusion of knowledge. When it comes to death, we often grapple with this illusion. We like to think we understand it, that we know what happens after we die. But in truth, none of us truly knows. The uncertainty can be unsettling, leading us to conjure up images based on our beliefs, stories, and cultural norms. But beyond these constructs, the true nature of death remains a mystery. In the bustling city, amidst the towering buildings and the relentless pace of life, there exists a hidden oasis, a sanctuary of calm. In this serene space, a group of people have gathered. They come from different walks of life, each carrying their own stories, their own fears and aspirations. Yet here, in this shared space, they find common ground. These individuals have come together because they are all terminally ill, united by the stark reality of their limited time on Earth. They engage in profound discussions about life, death, and everything in between. They share their hopes, their regrets, their dreams, and in doing so, they forge an unbreakable bond. They laugh, they cry, they reminisce, and they confront their fears head-on. And as they do, they discover a strength within themselves they never knew existed. Have you ever paused to consider how your perspective on life might change if you were given a terminal diagnosis? How would it alter your daily choices, your priorities, your outlook? In the face of death, we're often confronted with this pivotal question: if I had only 1 year left to live, how would I live it differently? This exercise serves as a powerful tool to assess how we're currently living our lives. Are we on a path that aligns with our values, our passions, our dreams? Or are we merely going through the motions? As Viktor Frankl, the renowned psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, wisely noted, for success, like happiness, cannot be pursued, it must ensue. And it only does so as the unintended side effect of one's personal dedication to a cause greater than one's self. In the context of facing death, this quote encouraged us to shift our focus from ourselves to something bigger, something that gives meaning and purpose to our existence. Life is unpredictable. No matter how carefully we plan, unforeseen events can disrupt our journey at any moment. Consider the Yanomami tribe in Venezuela. Their traditional way of life was uprooted when gold miners invaded their land. Disease, violence, and displacement became their harsh reality. Yet despite these challenges, they hold on to their cultural identity and resilience. Their story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Now picture this. You're sitting quietly in your room, the walls closing in around you. Panic starts to rise within you. You try to calm yourself, but the feeling intensifies until it feels like you can't breathe. You struggle to escape, but every move you make is futile. You're trapped. This suffocating experience is a potent metaphor for the fear many of us harbor towards death. It's that inescapable reality that looms over our lives, reminding us of our limitations and vulnerabilities. Think back to a time when you faced a situation that seemed impossible to escape from. Maybe it was a difficult conversation, a traumatic event, or a mental health struggle. How did you overcome it? What did you learn about yourself in the process? Our ability to confront and overcome these challenges equips us with valuable life skills that help us navigate not just the complexities of life, but also the inevitable reality of death. Have you ever reached for a candle to illuminate the darkness? In those flickering flames, there's a profound life lesson. Just as the flame flickers and eventually fades, our lives too are transient. Each passing moment is a step closer to the inevitable end. This realization isn't meant to evoke fear, but rather to serve as a catalyst for appreciating the preciousness of each moment. Reflect on a significant event in your life, a moment that served as a turning point. Perhaps it was a graduation, a wedding, or a moment of personal growth. How did this event shape your perspective? How did it influence the decisions you made moving forward? Life is filled with such pivotal moments. And while we can't predict when they'll occur, we can choose how we respond to them. Have you ever stood before a majestic mountain range and felt a sense of awe? Mountains, with their imposing presence and timeless endurance, symbolize stability and strength. They stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time, weathering countless storms and emerging even stronger. Mountains also represent challenges and obstacles. Just as climbers must navigate treacherous paths and overcome steep climbs to reach the summit, we too face difficulties in life. However, these challenges are not meant to daunt us. Instead, they offer opportunities for growth, resilience, and self-discovery. In the tapestry of life, our actions, decisions, and relationships play a pivotal role in shaping the legacy we leave behind. Consider the ripple effects of kindness, compassion, and empathy. How can we ensure that our impact on the world is positive and enduring? By treating others with warmth, understanding, and respect, we sow seeds of humanity that can flourish long after we're gone. We are like tiny boats navigating the vast ocean of existence. We set sail from the shores of birth, venturing forth into the unknown. Sometimes our journeys are smooth, the waves of fortune propelling us forward. At other times, the storms of life threaten to capsize us. It's during these turbulent moments that we truly test our resilience and adaptability. The vastness of the ocean symbolizes the boundless possibilities and challenges that lie ahead. Our course is determined not just by external factors, but also by the direction we choose to steer our own internal compasses. Death is often seen as a solitary experience, but the truth is it touches us all, whether we're ready or not. It challenges us to confront our own mortality and the fragility of life. However, this confrontation doesn't have to be daunting. It can be a catalyst for personal growth, a reminder to cherish each moment and to appreciate the beauty and complexity of our existence. And so we return to the question posed at the beginning of this journey. Do you fear death? Perhaps the answer lies not in seeking a definitive response, but in acknowledging the depth and complexity of the question itself. Death, with its inevitability and mystery, invites us to live more fully, to cherish our connections and to seek meaning in our experiences. It's a reminder that while life is uncertain, it's also precious and worth living to the fullest.